This is Rafizi here, and I'm here with the legend himself, Randy. Tell me a little bit about your inspiring stories that you had when you were younger.
Wow, I had a lot of great experience stories with my grandfather, my uncle, getting to know sports in general, big sports fanatic myself. And pretty much if it wasn't for them, I would not be where I'm at today as a sports fan, loving most of wrestling, loving baseball, loving football, basketball, etc., etc. And it's been a big experience in my life and what God has done and drawn me to more of the attention of people and me being more attractive to things I love.
Whatever inspired you to get into wrestling?
Wow. I think the most experienced moment was when my grandfather started watching it on TV. And then my uncle picked it up from there, and then all of a sudden it became a family tradition. And then one day I happened to be in the room and seeing my uncle watching wrestling, and he asked me questions about who's wrestling who. And the next thing you know, I started becoming a fanatic of the wrestling business. And it's been a dream come true to be here upon the fact that me loving the wrestling, but more importantly, having these fine men in my life changed me for who I am today.
Okay, and why don't you give a little bit about what you do right now?
Well, currently right now I'm a messenger courier in the city of New York. Often I do see a lot of actors and actresses around the city from time to time. And it's also good to take pictures with them, engage with them as well. And also get to have a great conversation with them as friends, you know?
Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit about where you grew up and where you go to school at?
Well, actually I can go to school right now. I'm currently working. But just to give everyone an insight about myself, I'm currently from Brooklyn. I was born and raised I was actually born in Puerto Rico, raised here in Brooklyn, New York, in a very rough neighborhood. You had to really fight your way up to success in life. More importantly, you have to let people know who you are and what your grounds are in life. And next thing you know, it's just all about being yourself. So that way, more people know who you really are. But more importantly, you just gotta get the respect that's needed from others and also yourself.
Okay. I see you love meeting celebrities and you love doing what you do.
Exactly. Oh yes.
Can you tell me, who's your favorite celebrity that you met ever in your life?
Wow. There's a lot of them. I can tell you. It's a big list of people. I mean, I could give you a few people that I remember. Arnold Schwarzenegger happened to be one of them, which I've never met in my life. First time I met him, I was kind of shocked. My mind was buzzing a little bit. It was an honor to meet the governor of LA that he inspired me as a kid, watching him on television, lifting weights and being in different movements and action figures. Another person that inspired me most is sports reporters. Actually, we got great guys, announcers like Dave O'Brien, Bob Costas, Chris Berman, all the sports fanatics. But that's really the main topic here, meeting these individuals, getting the opportunity to see what they can do, knowing that I can be perhaps do when I get there next my own time, on my time, when it was necessary. So that was a lot of fun.
Okay. What did you ever dreamed about doing?
Wow. I dreamed about just I never thought about me being those celebrities as a kid. I was just one of the kids just watching TV, going to school, going about my business, and just being happy. But for this trait of meeting people, it became a blessing because a friend of mine named Roy got me involved in the celebrity world. So one day he started doing it, and then I kind of caught into it, and then the rest was history.
Okay. What do you think is the most challenging part about meeting celebrities? Everywhere you went.
Well, the challenging part is that you just got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. You can't get upset if you won't get the person you want to love the most. I always give the advice to a lot of people, say that there's going to be a time in life that you might meet someone that you never met. Dreams do come true. Dreams happen in life. I always tell everybody that you just got to be yourself. Be firm. Don't blow off real fast when things don't go the way you want it to go, because eventually your time will come. And more importantly, it's about being humble, being more patient about yourself. Don't grab them, don't touch them, because they're human beings like we are. And more importantly, just as long as you're happy, they're happy, everything goes smooth.
Okay. Can you tell me your favorite sport ever, out of all the sports that you watched?
Wow, there's a lot of them. I do have a history of sports I love. I'm a sportsman, like I said. Wrestling has to be number one, without a doubt, because it was my uncle wrestling that got me to watching wrestling. And if it wasn't for them, I would never be a fanatic at all of wrestling. I would not know the knowledge of the business. Number two's got to be baseball. Baseball's been attractive to me since I was a kid as well. Football comes third, basketball comes fourth, boxing, you got NASCAR, golf, tennis. I mean, so it's all about doing all different sorts of things in life. Getting to be around little by little, all different types of good stuff I like to do.
Okay, I see you've been into sports your whole life.
Yes.
Like, you do not play. Now, but what do you think people can learn from you at this point in life?
More importantly, just follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow the things you love in your life, and more importantly, don't give up. There's a lot of distraction out there, a lot of drug dealers going on. There's a lot of things that you might get caught into. My advice is that you got to believe in yourself, but more importantly, believe in God. And knowing that your success will come true. It's not over until it's over. More importantly, you're just going to keep on trying. You got to keep on keep on riding that bike. And eventually, when the opportunity does arrive, you're thankful and you're blessed.
Yeah, I can learn a lot from you. Like, one more question before we. What are your hopes in the year 2017?
Oh, well, more important is just being myself and just be able to follow my dreams and whatever I love to do, just do it at your own best. And more importantly, show others that it's not here to give up. It's just this is life right now that we're living in the last days. My opinion is that we need to have each other. The key of success is about being with another and lifting each other up and being happy. Because the key is that you got to be happy and be strong about who you are and believe in yourself. Whatever goals you got set in your life, continue to believe in that, and then hopefully your dream will come true. But if it doesn't come true, doesn't mean it's at the end of your world. It is opportunities out there. So my advice to young people out there is that your dream will come true. Just believe in yourself, focus, go to school, get your education, and more importantly, just believe in God, because He's the one that's going to take you to success in life.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.